What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. A quick gear review for you guys. I'm starting to do a little bit more of a, what do I use so you guys can be aware. I always like to see what others are using, what their reviews are before I purchase something. So here I got some brand new gloves. These are the Alpinestars GP Plus V3. I'm probably missing something. There's a bunch of numbers and letters in there, but here they are, guys. Here they are. I just reviewed my Thrash and Supply stealth gloves yesterday, kind of putting those away. They are not as protective as they should be, especially on a bike like this. But today we're going to review these guys. It's not going to be anything crazy, so let's get into it. So number one, I have about 300 to 400 miles wearing these. I have about 200 miles in highway riding, and then the others is just kind of around town, to and from the store, riding around for a quick rip, whatever you want to call it. So these are my first Gauntlet style glove, okay? I have to say I understand why people on leader bikes wear them. I feel so much more secure. The ones that only tighten here, I've heard come off in wrecks, crashes, whatever. You start sliding, they just rip right off. These bad boys are on there. I do wear a watch, so if you're concerned about that, I'm wearing one right now. It is a little hectic, or it's a little hard to get over, but once you do, you got plenty of Velcro to make it work. This side you can see it's a little bit more snug against my forearm, but that's only because I'm wearing a watch. Not sure how these gloves look on camera, but the color scheme I went for, they are beautiful. I mean, the red really pops along with the white, and the black really makes a nice little accent. So no complaints with the color scheme that I got. And they do offer different colors, obviously. They definitely, you could tell, offer some pretty good protection. You can use your cell phone in these gloves, but only with, I believe, your pointer finger. They are pretty stiff, and as you can see, your fingers, your two end fingers, your pinky and your ring fingers, are webbed together. I looked into that because a lot of gloves this style come like that these days. I don't ever remember that being a thing 10 years ago. I could be wrong, but I guess your pinky takes a lot of, pinky injuries are pretty common in wrecks. I guess it's, just a thing. I mean, pinky is kind of weak, so yeah, keep that in mind. I thought I would hate it. I hate restricted fingers and restricted toes and stuff. You really, you still have flexibility in them, so don't think that this webbing is going to be annoying or in the way or anything like that. It's like you don't even really notice it. I don't notice it. So I quickly mentioned that they are a little stiff. You can definitely tell they're stiffer than the stealth gloves I was wearing, which I just dropped a video for that. But that's because you are more protected. So you have to give some to get some, right? So a more protective glove is definitely going to be a little bit stiffer than the vice versa, right? In terms of feel, can you feel your controls, your throttle, your buttons on your handles or handlebars, anything like that? I would say that if you're not used to gloves this style, this thick, quote unquote, it takes a little bit of getting used to. But I'll be honest, from the first time I slipped these gloves on to now 300-400 miles into them, I feel everything. I was wearing pretty much really thin cloth gloves, so obviously I was able to feel just literally everything. These definitely had a more it was harder to do anything without thinking about it. That's the best way I can put it. But I'm already back to not even thinking about it again. You still can feel most of everything, but it's kind of like wearing boots versus shoes. That's the best way I could put it. Obviously, you're not going to feel everything, but I know where my hands are. I know what buttons I'm pushing now. It's all just muscle memory, but definitely just a quick little, I'd say 50 mile to 100 mile getting used to, and then you'll think nothing of it. Something that I have to mention for my Florida riders in Texas maybe and stuff like that, are they good in hot weather? Well, I bought these during the last cold front, and they did great, right? I did not, my hands weren't freezing at all. And right now it's about 90 degrees. We're finally starting to get that heat back down here in Florida. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if I open my palms like this, wind is getting through. So I would say that yes, you can wear these in the heat. It's not going to be the most enjoyable, but you do have ways to cool your hands down during quick little stretches like what I'm doing right now. Cruise control on, open the palm, let the hand breathe. So no complaints there. You know, obviously, like I said, you give some to get some. So a little bit of cooling, but not as much as I wish I could have for such protection in Florida. You know, summer's coming, it's going to suck. Something that I do always mention when it comes to gloves is how easy is it to get on and off, especially after those long rides where your hands get sweaty. These are stiffer gloves, so getting them off and on is a little bit of a fight. Matter of fact, even cold, you're still kind of pulling and wiggling and doing the whole nine there. So yeah, it is a little bit of a struggle. I haven't yet really had to take them off on, off on, off on in one single like outing, if you will. But I can tell you they're not going to be as easy as the stealth gloves I was wearing. Now, if you're going to ask me who are these gloves for, I would definitely say the sport bike realm. There are definitely better gloves for those cruisers and you know, even the naked bikes and stuff like that. You absolutely can wear these gloves. I mean, you know, who am I to say what anybody else can wear? But I think these gloves are definitely more or less designed for the sport bike rider. If you love the style though, hey, more power to you, get them. Would I recommend them? I would absolutely recommend these gloves. They are actually pretty comfortable. I rode 2.5 hours straight in these gloves, and honestly, I kind of forgot they were there. They're, you know, they're definitely, you're not gonna, you know, you have protection. These are hard plastic, and I believe there's leather and pleather and, you know, the good stuff. These I believe come in around $250. I wasn't paying $600 for a pair of gloves, or however much the most expensive ones Alpinestars sells, because I am not the craziest rider. You know, I'll be honest, if you watch my channel, you know that. But I really do think that these gloves are probably some of the best for your average street rider. I want to take pictures on this bridge. I just don't have my camera. God, I love the cruise control feature, especially when I'm talking about things like my gloves. I can take my hands out and really just show y'all, you know, and I flip these around just so y'all can see front and back what you're getting. I am 5'8". I know my height doesn't really matter, but these are a size large. I think a majority of people will get away with a large. If you have noticeably bigger hands, XLs, and if you have noticeably smaller hands, mediums. But the large fits me pretty well. Their sizing guide is what I went off of, and it was pretty accurate. So if you're concerned about, you know, ordering them and it not being the right size, follow their sizing guides, and you guys should be good to go with no real major issues. You know, if you like videos like this, I got another one coming out. I just got some Alpinestars boots. I put about the same amount of miles on those as I have these. I kind of ordered them at the same time. I got them kind of matching the best I could. So I'm excited about reviewing those. I'll be honest, I don't think I'll ever ride more than just what I'm doing right now, because I'm not in them. But I'll never ride more than just a quick rip without them. They are super comfortable. By far, some of my favorite riding apparel are those boots so far. But I do have a few complaints, so be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned for that to drop. It'll definitely be this week, so if you're seeing this, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe like I said earlier, and ride safe. I'll see you on the next one.